the secrets. I love this game. How do you respond to that?
Sonic 06, more fun than a barrel full of hedgehogs. More
Or in this
fun
case,
than
cats.
A barrel full of chaos emeralds. More fun than... Someone help me, I have no idea what's going on. Why is this possible?
How do you even respond to this?
Oh my god.
You know, it's moments like this where you can't really hate Sonic 06.
But I can only see the glowy.
You forget about Dusty Desert, you forget about Radical Train Shadow, you forget about all the other bullshit. You're just like, okay, that was kind of amusing. Completely unintentional, but amusing.
Aquatic Base, I believe the level was called, as we were back in time with Shadow the Hedgehog, discovering who the true Iblis Trigger is, and discovering the origin of Mephiles and Iblis and all of these things. And we found out that Sonic, surprisingly enough, is not an evil hedgehog bent on destroying the entire universe. In fact,
that would be
he's
Shadow.
Sort of around, and Silver knows that now, and he
and
knows
yes,
that
Shadow technically in 2 games tried to destroy the world. I count Shadow the Hedgehog because at least half the stories he tries to kill everyone. The other half he tries to save everyone. Although the only canonical one is the one that's final, in which case, what was the point of the multiple pathways? But Shadow the Hedgehog's been beaten to a bloody pulp enough, much like this game, and yet we're here.
He needed a little bit of stress relief between the last episode and this one, so
and God forbid we have another Blaze level.
And we had ourselves a grand old time. But now, we're going to be heading after Eggman. So if you guys are excited for this episode, please make sure to leave a like on the video down below. I really appreciate it, and it really helps out. With that, I have no idea where to go. I assume this very helpful looking guard and his friend over here are
significant other.
Us, but, you know, you never know with these guys. We heard the screams and came running, but this doesn't look like something we can handle. Yeah, I don't know.
To be fair, we were going through time at the time, so we could have missed the screaming.
Skill set, man. I'm sorry, but could you take Anna somewhere safe?
And we heard the screams coming. Well, that was probably all my partners dying every 6 seconds.
She knows the secret. Ooh, the secret.
Is it a chocolate secret?
The nondescript general secret. Oh my gosh, that sounds so important, dude. Anyway, I guess we're protecting.
Well, she can't tell you what the secret is. Then it wouldn't be a secret anymore.
She is, but I'm sure she's a very sweet young lady. So
she's the only voice actress in this game, other than Elise.
There are only a few enemies near the entrance to the forest. Carefully escort Anna there, please.
Well, I mean,
there's
you guys don't want to try.
There's 3 guards right here, staring off into nothingness.
You really expect the Soliana guards to actually do something in this game?
I wonder what the weather's gonna be like next Friday.
We should do something. Should we do something?
This entire game. Come on, man. There's 3 guys. I imagine none of them are even going to help us. None of them are probably even going to.
Why would they want to do their jobs?
Mechs and demons and whatever, and none of it's going to matter.
Anna.
Take care of all of it. Yep. I see not a.
Can this at least be the Anna that plays trains?
The second we hit the premises.
I liked her from Zexel.
I'll take it as a compliment. Hey, whoa, whoa.
She was like the only good girl character.
Hey, whoa, hey, buddy.
Mainly because she kept walloping.
Oh God, she's so scared.
Mainly because she kept whipping everyone's ass, and she kept beating up all the characters I hated. So that's an A+ in my books. She was only in like 2 episodes maybe, but in those 2 episodes, she killed everyone I hated, and that's A-okay with me.
My expectation was I am going the wrong way. Which way am I going? This way. Oh, the way with the guy shooting missiles at me and her. Oh, did she just get... Hold on. Hold on. Let me take this guy out. Did you just get shot with...
She gets shot by missiles and it's like,
bunch of missiles, and she's like, oh gosh, it itches, stop.
Well, to be fair, if it was a one-hit kill, this would be a,
you know what? I'm glad
a terrible mission.
With, like, a hardened soldier of a person instead of like some little old weakling who wouldn't be able to do anything.
At least this isn't an escort mission. Well, it is, but at least it's not like one hit you die. No one likes escort missions.
You know, this
Resident Evil, unless it's like Resident Evil 4, where it's like, what escort mission? Just hide him in a barrel. Hide him in a dumpster. Done.
But you know what? You do you.
And then if you get a suit of armor, there is no escort mission.
Oh, it's so hot.
Get a ring!
The shade is so nice. And you get a little mist from the water nearby. Such a nice spot, isn't it?
Don't tell me the ring spawned out.
Shot at and are going to die.
You should have gotten the ring back that you lost.
Are there any rings around here? Or did I already pick them all up? Because
I must have picked them all up.
And I am not looking to die anytime soon.
No, I don't think anyone is. Isn't there something on top of that?
Maybe there's like a secret bunch of rings over. Oh God, are you okay?
She trips.
Shot and just falls over.
There were rings in that.
Gosh, that's amazing. Here, barrels to the rescue. Yay,
Da-da-da-da!
Donkey Kong Simulator 2006. Here we go. And she still has she has 3/4 of her health still.
Yeah, good luck trying to kill Anna.
Like 7/8 even. But yeah, I have no worries about her. In fact, I'm worried only about myself. Because I just got killed.
Oh, boy.
I was trying to grab.
So now you gotta get spawn back in Soliana. They tell you failed. Loading screen. Try again. Loading screen again. Try again for real this time.
So
this is what happens whenever you fail a town mission. It's one of the reasons why no one does the town missions unless they're absolutely 100% mandatory.
And this other 30-second loading screen. It needs all of the attention in the world. Oh wait, whoa, what? Is the mission over?
Yes, you died.
Did I just fail a mission in Sonic 06?
Yes!
How? I got the ball puzzle pretty quickly from what I'm hearing people say to me.
Yeah.
But I couldn't do this mission.
I've heard legends about how long it took.
And now we have to go through the loading screens again.
Yep.
Ah, this game.
Imagine this, but the Trials of Soliana. And if you don't save around Kingdom Valley in Sonic or Silver Story, considering the trials don't reset, you have to do all the loading screens all over again. Even more if you fail. This is potentially the worst part of the game.
I don't know, I saw the two words together and they looked vaguely similar, and that just piqued my interest for no reason whatsoever. Because I'm easily entertained, I guess.
If you want to talk about loading screens, I know what the worst in the game is, but this is potentially the worst. It's up to how you do it.
I just want to be done with this so we can get on to Dr. Eggman and stop his plans. In fact, I don't even know if this mission is totally required.
It is, I believe, because she has information.
I might just be wasting time and fooling around right now, but you know what?
We get more rings, and you know, Silver has so many upgrades, we need to do all of them. I kind of wish you could just... Oh, you missed. You hit the other boxes.
Something crazy like that.
I kind of wish you could just transfer the rings from Silver Story into... Or like, the rings from Silver and Shadow Story into Sonic Story, considering, fuck it, they never use it anyway.
Instead of charging headfirst into missiles, but maybe Anna's a daredevil, who knows?
She's a rebel
who
doesn't play by the rules. I'd say a rebel is such and such, but I don't know what kind of rebel, and lovely.
A little bit weird, I've got to say. They don't spawn in exactly the order that you would expect them to, or maybe I was taking them out in a weird order or something.
What are you talking about? They spawn the same way they always spawned in, badly.
Yeah, I sort of expected them to spawn, like, linearly, you know? I really don't know how to explain it, but, like, I just destroyed those guys, and now there's more guys behind me? You would expect them to spawn, like, in front of you is the logical, natural order of things.
Nah.
Might offer my own opinion.
To be fair, enemies just spawning in the first place is a bullshit concept. You had the ring shot out of you, then you hit the force field.
What just happened?
You got the ring shot out of you, then you hit the force field.
Oh, alright. I don't know what that was, I guess.
Electrical
there was, like,
residue.
Some stuff on the ground, but I thought it didn't mean anything, because those enemies had been dead for a while, but whatever.
Now you get to go through the full screen.
I thought you would take good care of her.
God forbid we do it.
Minimum wage for this babysitting job. Ugh.
Yeah, I get paid to see you do your job.
I don't want to make you guys sit through another round of loading screens.
No, that's incorrect. I get paid to see you do my job.
You know, I think that was the first time I've had to cut, like, anything out in this Let's Play. And I feel a little bit bad about it, because this was supposed to be, like, raw, the true Sonic 06 experience, but I can't really justify keeping in another minute and a half of loading screens over something.
Yeah, to be fair, if you're gonna be cutting it out, this should be the part.
Even if I knew that was somehow.
This is Sonic 06. Doesn't matter if you feel like you shouldn't have died there. You would have died there. You have died there. Blah. Good save there, by the way.
But even if that's the case, shouldn't I have had, like, invincibility frames?
No.
Like, at all? I don't know.
Being shot doesn't give you invincibility frames. Well, maybe it does for like a half a second or something like that, but you know, it's very minimal.
You run into a whole new set of problems. So, let's go ahead and get rid of these guys. I like how there's enemies back behind us that we can just sort of ignore?
No, you can't. You got it because they're gonna attack Anna.
Take these guys out too, or else I'm not going. I don't like the yellow ones. They are not my favorite color. And
that one commits suicide.
So that's convenient. Yeah,
well, at least well, we don't get any points from it, but really, who cares?
Like, I do not understand that.
I think it's the path they lead.
I don't know if they produce that only when they're alive and it's like near them, or if that.
Look out, Anna! I'm gonna throw this at you.
Everything I've said so far has been nullified, and I am just dumb and
I activate
terrible
negate
oh my gosh, get good scrub.
I kind of started speaking without thinking and thought I could just come up with something in time. I failed.
The world and all of its unfair workings.
Objection, do you have anything to say? No, I just assumed that I could come up with something in time.
You can't tell me that walking animation doesn't make you happy. If there's one thing about this game that is totally redeemable in every single way, it's the Scuttly Crabs animations. They just scuttle. That's it. Is that even a word, scuttle, or is that just sort of...
I don't know.
Is that just sort of evolved language to describe the scuttle? Because honestly, either way, I'm okay with it. Because the scuttle.
Right side, these guys don't shoot bullets, which means you have a higher chance of surviving them, considering you know don't gotta worry about running out of rings.
You know how things went last time when I had one ring. You know, you gotta keep some savings in the bank. Keep some money for a rainy day, Silver. You can't go spending it all in one place.
Yep, folks, go to the bank. It's guaranteed to you by the government. If there's one thing you can trust, it's the government.
You've taken I've taken more damage than you. You're a fool. Why are you?
Yeah, but you can't collect rings to get health.
Couldn't we just go around where there
probably
aren't giant machines of death trying to destroy you?
Probably, unless there's invisible walls.
That'd be too simple. Way too simple.
That would make sense, and we don't do cents. We do dollars.
I guess they're
gonna
just
hit the little stupid
there.
things in the way. Ground pound.
Oh, joke of the century.
You just ground pound them.
That, like on a billboard or something.
Okay, I know it's a blind playthrough, but at some point you're just gonna be like, just ground pound the stupid fuckers, and those things just spawn right back in. Lovely. I didn't even know they could spawn back in. Oh my god,
this is annoying. Okay, die. You're dead. You need to die. Why
just
do you miss
rapid fire.
Come on, man. All right, hit him straight in the face. There we go. You have to get really close to him.
Up close and personal.
Bypass his little shield dealios, so I'll keep that in mind for the future.
Why you only
for now, let's take care of the Incredible Hulk over here. The Incredible
John. And Alfredo, you mentioned how that Silver's playthrough is boring as balls.
I'm sorry.
Explain to me how you make Silver entertaining.
Why? No, you guys think it's cool.
Unless you want to count Sonic Rivals, where every character was Sonic, basically.
Go! No.
With minute differences.
I'm not okay with this.
Look at that. She's running in slow motion.
The whole town has been sitting right here while we fought off an army of robots.
Just go to the thing.
I can't even get out.
She has to get there first.
The loading screen betrays me.
You failed. You failed. She got to her destination.
That mission
What?
took like 15 minutes, and it probably should have taken 5 at most. But we're gonna cool down. We're gonna chill out. It's 1,000 degrees in this room, so that's not possible. But thank you very much for protecting Anna.
Yeah.
That's the whole speech. Okay.
You did my job for me.
Guy in the background, he's like, "Hey, what are you doing here? I'm trying to play my music." That was
better than any of my foreign languages.
I was gonna keep going with that voice for a minute, but then
so easy, we died twice.
That pretend whatever the heck accent does not belong on this planet. It really does not. I'm sorry for subjecting you all to that, even if it was just for a brief time. So now, can we stop Dr. Eggman's plans? Was the only point of that
Man, I've heard
really
worse
to get
Italian.
rings? Because I'm going to be real upset if that was just a normal town mission.
Loading.
I guess we're going to find out.
What is
next episode?
About
Dragon Ball. Alright.
Well, he opened the door.
No. It looks like we were taken over here and things happened.
That's right, you gotta go to Kingdom Valley
Sonic
first.
has completed the trials and headed to the old castle in pursuit of Eggman. Silver.
Oh, yeah.
Pursue Eggman, you too must complete your own trials.
Why don't we just go to Aquatic Base?
Oh god, do we have to do like the trial of
Boreana?
Love and hate and friendship and taxes or whatever, just like we did with Sonic? I think it would have to.
Except this time we had the trial of friendship and all that.
You know what? I already did, fool.
We'll do it again. Stop, drop, and roll.
Looks like you got her away safely. Thank you for your help.
And yes, there are Sonic with DBZ ties besides Super Sonic. Ever see Nazo Unleashed?
Looks like you got her away safely. Thank you.
And there's an interesting thing. There's going to be a sequel to that thing upcoming eventually.
We are designed to protect and serve.
Tracker X originally said that it was going to happen in 2019, but then realized that he couldn't make the time.
Why did they put 4 guards here that all have the exact same line? the exact same line, and they couldn't give it to these guys over here. This guy's just standing in an awkward
Nope.
angle, looking at nothing. Oh wow, these are
We had to make
repeated crashes.
6 would have been too many.
And this
You
guy
have to make
over
it
here is
4.
just chilling like,
Otherwise,
"Oh,
because that's
no,
far
no,
more
no," except
realistic.
That's not what he's thinking. You want to know what he's thinking? It looks like you got her away safely. Thank you for your help. Are you serious? Not 1 second could be... Not 30 seconds could have been taken to write those guys some new lines.
Nope.
Whatever.
Really, you should just
Anyway,
remove all
looks
the
like
townsfolk
we've
in
got to complete the
general,
trials
except
of
for maybe the
Soliana,
guys
just
with
as
the
we did
missions.
Sonic,
If you
and
really
Silver's
think you
going to
need
show
the
us
town
who he
missions in the
loves
game.
or something. Unless these are different ones
seriously.
and they change the ancient ritualistic trials every
Think about it. Time was spent giving all those town
Not sure
people
that's how tradition works,
things to
but
say,
I
in
kind
which
of
you're
hope
going
it
to
is
speak
in
to
this
maybe
game,
3 of
because
them
I'm
the
not
entire
super
game.
into the whole,
That kind of third Mario
trial
broke
of
here.
love, trial of wisdom, trial of power, strength,
So-
courage, fire, water.
Planets!
Whatever. I don't even know what I'm saying. All I know
Lights,
is we got a
camera,
long
action,
walk ahead of
wiggles.
us, and this might be one of the
God,
worst
how do I
parts
still
about
remember
Silver's
that?
story. A lot of bad parts about Silver's story, but walking for hours, not the greatest thing.
I like how his eyes
Hold
are
on,
everything.
here,
They're like,
right,
oh,
great
I
ladies
have
of
to
the city."
talk to a psychokinetic
Thanks, buddy.
over Hedgehog from the future.
He paid
God.
0 attention to the direction I came from. Yeah, I guess we just have to go over to go over this direction to where that little, what would you even call him? The kid
Castle.
in the miscellaneous religious outfit is, and talk to him and see if he wants to allow us into the temple or whatever.
Answer's probably no.
Is it you that we need to talk to, or is it one of your buddies up here?
Buddies.
This is where the trials be held.
And
The
this
3
is
pillars
one
are open
benefit
all
Shadow
way.
has.
The way to
His
all
Shadow,
castles are
Shadow's
all
Kingdom Valley may
Get
be
off my lawn.
my least favorite one of
So I
Shadow's
sent it to you.
levels.
First
But on the bright side, at least you don't have to deal with the Trials of Soliana. Because if you have to deal with the Trials of Soliana, that'd be an extra layer of
So this episode's
bullshit.
going to be at least 85% loading screens. I'll tell you that right now, because for every single trial, we have to go through 2 loading screens. There's
I'm
going to
find out that
I'm not a
the
mathematician,
thumbnail
but that is
options
way
are going to
more loading
be.
screens than we should
Because the
have.
thumbnail options will
Especially
be
when they're
loading
all
screen,
30
loading screen,
seconds.
or loading screen.
Oh my gosh. You
Take
know
your
what?
pick
This
in
is
the
the chill
comments
episode.
below.
It's
No,
like
it's too late for
towards
that
the
by
end.
now.
This is your first test, the test of friendship. Show your show with your actions how much you value your friends. Here we go! And then he just flies off.
Yeah. I can fucking fly!
Everybody get into
Or
the
hover.
ascent state.
Too bad I can't ascend. Sad thing is, this is probably still more realistic than frickin' Sonic's, where just like,
There is
have
nothing
Tails do it.
but the
Silver
loading
can't ascend. Well, outside of jumping, of
Grace.
course.
Be one with the
But he can still frickin'
Feel
fly.
the loading screen. Alright, save the
Hover,
capture
whatever you
plays.
want to make
Alright.
something into that.
I don't think I signed up
I
for
think
this,
you blew it
actually.
into your own frickin' face.
When you said you would let me into the old castle when I completed some trials, I didn't imagine you were gonna immediately
Quicksilver,
kidnap my
use
friends,
instant
but-
transmission, and all the boxes are being slammed
Why?
into each
Is
other.
that a possibility? Silver's like, you know what? If I throw this box into this box, maybe it'll become a double box. And be
Super
twice as
box!
powerful.
And he hasn't once used
But,
the frickin'
yeah,
multi-throw
what was
at
happening
once.
there?
We're
For
just
some reason,
press and hold
Silver was
square.
throwing
I know it's
boxes
useless,
close
but at the
to
same time, it's like,
even though he had,
I'm
like,
surprised
a
he
whole
didn't have
bunch
to
of
use it
boxes.
once by
And,
accident.
oh god, that looks terrible.
Welcome to
He had a
Sonic
whole
06.
bunch of boxes, and he was throwing the one closest to him for whatever reason, and bouncing into the boxes in front.
It was his favorite,
It
and
was
what the fuck?
Very frustrating, I might say, because there wasn't.
Why is he just bouncing
anything
off
to do with it,
them?
It didn't feel like. There might have
I know
been
this
some
happens in games, so it's not like a Mario Brother
something, but you know
exclusive
what?
glitch. It's just like, I hate that. Why does that happen?
And we're gonna leave it be.
It's point
Now-
blank. How did you miss?
Have I ever mentioned how much I love when those guys jump at you? They're like, nah, I'm gonna hit
It's
you.
literally Stormtrooper aim. Just like, how did you miss? You could punch him from that distance.
Just fooling around, you know, cracking dumb jokes. Where are those going? Why aren't they targeting these
Soliana.
guys? Come on. I guess I'll have to resort back to the boxes, as always.
Finally.
Boxes have never.
And there are
failed
the
me, except
Titans.
Several seconds ago, multiple times. But yeah, there's a lot of
Ow.
little things about this game that I really like for like all the wrong, stupid reasons. Like, I know these guys are supposed to be like super intimidating or whatever, but they have these cutesy, hilarious animations, and I
Now
just
you're gonna
love
use
it.
the multi-throw.
Whoa! Believe
And,
that guy's brains out a little bit.
Well, we had like
Suppose it-
one
I
hit
guess it wasn't
left.
enough to ward off this worm.
Because of course they survive on 1 HP. Why wouldn't they?
What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, why are there Iblis and Mephiles monsters?
It's already stunned.
Like, aren't we about to go into the ancient, holy, old castle place that's supposed to be like, you know, ancient and holy and old, why would these humans summon these evil creatures that are trying to destroy them in order to test our might or friendship in this case,
I don't
actually?
fucking know. Makes more sense than summoning the Eggman mechs. This game only has like 3 different types of enemies.
So
Eggman, Mephiles, Iblis. In which case you could argue technically 2, considering Mephiles and Iblis' differences is color.
Reaccustoming myself. Yeah, that's the word. I'm getting accustomed for a second time to the controls and general behavior of Silver and
that's
his
Blaze.
antics.
So that's what the red dot is.
Blaze,
I'm trying to familiarize myself.
Way to pick that lock. I'm sure we would be way better friends.
How do you pick a lock that's
so,
electromagnetic?
God, just come up, dude.
How do you pick a virtual
stay
lock?
Up for so little time, like, man.
And then Brains comes
so
in. This is how.
to
Not like that.
Nope. You're just gonna
It changes
keep
where
on
he
being
spawns
your
in.
wormy self.
My
Thank
pleasure,
you, Silver.
Blaze.
Why are we still talking to these lunatics? They tried to murder both of us. On to trial 2. Oh my gosh. So the test of friendship is done. We are, I guess, proved to be... Well, we've proven ourselves to be true friends. You know, when
You
your
are
friends getting
okay,
murdered
people.
and you save them, that is a test of true friendship. You know what? I guess.
Well, to be fair, if my
really
friends
have any
saved my
other
life
choice?
when I was in captivity,
Either.
I can't say I'd be
See
enemies
about
with
your
them.
friends. Keep it up. On to the next test.
But first, results. And then a
And,
loading screen.
You know,
God
not to get
forbid
all
this be
sciencey
brief.
about it, but I'm not entirely sure that
D.
this is exactly representative of how I really feel about my friends. But either way,
You're telling me if your friend saved your life,
Silver
you wouldn't be that happy with
he
them?
seems like a loyal dude who you could count and depend on in the most dire of times because he's extremely stubborn and extremely stuck in his ways. Like, he was trying to murder
You just gotta wait
Sonic
9
for so
years for him to
long.
get halfway
So
there,
long.
considering the fact
After,
this guy runs about as fast as Undertaker gets to the ring for a match.
You know what? If you're on his good
In which
side,
case, but at least in Undertaker's
you're in a
case,
good place,
it's
is all
one of
I'm
those things where it's going for a
The second
visual
trial
sort of
was
thing,
the
where
trial
it's just
was
like, oh
memory.
my god,
This
this is
trial
so
will gauge your,
mesmerizing. Silver's just like, go
Once again,
fucking
are you
faster!
ready? We'll begin the second trial. Alright, here we go. We're gonna see if we can remember things, and if you know
I wish
anything
it was
about
one
me,
of those
you know
cases
that
where
I've
it's
got
like
a
Dash
terrible
from The
memory,
Incredibles
so,
around the end of the first movie.
This was the one with the portal.
Second place! Come on, second place!
Sort of have to
Just one guy's like,
go through all the right
doing
portals.
the track race.
I believe in Sonic's story it was basically guess and check, and it's probably going to be the same thing here. Second test, the test of memory. Let's see how good your memory is.
Here's
I'll
a
ask you
counting
3
puzzle.
questions from
No!
Ooh, it's different this time around. Okay, 3 questions from our past. Oh, God.
What is your favorite
so
color?
I'm actually gonna have to
Green.
remember stuff like from weeks and months ago. Ooh, this is bad, boys. For all 3
Nope.
questions from the test, if you can do it, you can pass. Yay! Oh, and
It's the puzzle.
wait, did I just have to talk to him?
You did have to talk to him, yes.
Did I just exit out of the trial of memory?
No.
Because if
This
the
is
only
part
thing
of
I
the
had to do there was talk
test
to
of
him and
memory.
actually answer what he says, I'm gonna be pretty upset.
Well,
Your
never
heart
mind.
Still falters. Going any further will bring you nothing but despair.
Well, then I
don't know
misremembered.
what to do, dude. Come on. You can't be serious. It's not.
Why
gonna
couldn't
bring
this
me
be like the
despair, man. How
questions
about you
from,
bring me an
what was it
instruction
called?
booklet, and then nobody despairs.
Monty Python and the Holy Grail.
I thought like I saw.
What is your
multiple
name?
portals, right?
Silver
If
the
there was one
Hedgehog.
portal,
What is
probably
your
wouldn't have
quest?
gone through it.
To
There were
stop
2.
Dr. Eggman.
So I
What
figured
is capital
that there was, like, a
mysterious?
third one off
I don't
camera,
know
and I'd
that.
have to go through each one individually
End of
to,
game.
Get to each of the questions because I know that's like
What
a really
is your favorite
roundabout way
color?
of going about it and probably
Blue.
pretty badly
Wait,
designed
no.
way, but it's not beyond the
He just
scope of
lies
what
about
they
his favorite
do.
color. How do you lie about your favorite color?
So yeah, I'm a confused little silver hedgehog right now. Okay, don't tell me that I'm in a despair and that my heart is faltering and this and that because it's not true, man. I'm just not the smartest porcupine-looking dude on the block.
I bequeath thee a boot to the head.
Not that there are many porcupine-looking dudes on the block, but you know what I'm saying. So,
One more for the wife and husband.
back to the test of memory. Let's see if we can remember not to screw it up completely.
Just go right. You
Yeah,
went
why
left
do
last
two?
time.
Like, I assume they both take
Because
you
it's
out
multiple
rather than that.
choice.
First question. Why are we in the forest now?
What
So no one can hear me screaming.
comes to mind with the words
What
future,
comes to mind with
inferno,
the words
and Ruin?
future, inferno, and ruin city? If you
Okay,
think mission, go right. If you think escape, go left.
Well, left was the wrong answer, and we want to escape
What?
that future. Our mission
Hold
is
on.
not to ensure. This is bad grammar.
Inferno and Ruined City? Alright.
This has to be one of those direct translation things where they did nothing to actually fix the question. We were trying to escape that future. Our mission is not to involve it.
Exit portals. Okay, they're like the options.
They're like true or false.
So I accidentally went in the wrong one last time.
Do you even remember which one it was?
Badly worded question ever. So I'm just gonna cheat and use my memory from when I screwed up the trial last time to go in the right door this time.
You failed. What? There was a third portal all the way back in the city.
So I'm gonna look real stupid if it does. I don't get it. He's talking about like Crisis City, right?
Duh.
Or at least Silver's future where everything's on fire and getting destroyed, but...
Question B. What is my favorite fruit?
Next question. What comes to mind with the words Flames, a Disaster, Seal, and 10 Years Ago? For Princess Elise, go right. For Blaze, go left. Alright, well, that's Princess Elise. We just did this. Why are we walking so far for every one of these questions?
Well, to be fair, this is a different kind of question.
My cardiovascular endurance more than assessing my memory, my friend.
Your what?
I guess we probably just jumped through the portals anyway, but...
Hovering is more fun. Hey, I'm not going to be using this for the entire actual mission, you know?
For this one trial, which is pretty awesome.
Be grateful the timers can count down during the loading screens. Imagine if that happens.
And last question. How and why did we get up here?
We went through a portal.
This guy's just like, I want to take a hike, man. Do you want to just chill?
Is Dragon Ball GT canon or not? Oh god, no one knows anymore. I don't think even the writers know.
My nice church clothes. Last question. What comes to mind with the words blue hedgehog? For hatred, go right. For teamwork, go left.
Let's show these fools the real superpower of teamwork.
I'm vibrating. I'm vibrating.
I don't know.
Think. Alright, that's...
Does MST negate? Does MST negate?
On camera, but that was like
it does in some scenarios, but in others, because if your opponent activates call on, you chain MST, that negates, but in other cases it doesn't.
Go left, because we just found out that...
But your opponent activates for goblin, it doesn't negate. So confusing.
We hated him in the past, but we're cool with him now, so... I don't know, man. You ever take one of those personality tests or whatever, and they give you like a list of... a giant list of questions? I'm so terrible at those because I'm so...
Your favorite Pokemon is Bulbasaur. Wrong.
When it comes to that kind of stuff. It takes me like...
Not even if we're only counting Gen 1. Wrong.
I guess Sonic 06 is the same way. I've seen into your heart. You may have banished all doubt from your mind. I'm not sure, but maybe. However, looking back on the past may be what has calmed the wavering of your heart. Keep your heart and mind strong as you proceed to the next battle and the next loading screen.
If you're wondering what my favorite Pokemon was, it's either a mix between Ponyta or Rapidash.
Floating in the background during the results screen.
D.
Really?
I like Ponyta because it's adorable, and Rapidash because it's badass.
I answered honestly, and I answered correctly.
The previous try would like to give you a chance.
Got a D.
Yep.
How do schools expect students to succeed in an environment like this?
Welcome to Common Core. It's literally like Case of the Incredibles. Math is math. Why would they change math?
Bagels are delicious. Anyway.
Solve the question 2 times 3. Okay, 2 plus 2 plus 2. Wrong. It's supposed to be 3 times 3. 3 plus 3. 2 times 2. Explain. 2 plus 2 plus 2. Wrong. It's supposed to be 3 plus 3. You get an F on that question. What the fuck? I answered the question correctly, and you're giving me a failing grade. Yes! Welcome to Common Core.
To putting us in the mission that requires 2 loading screens for
thanks, Bush.
At least. This is the
freaking
dumbass. Oh, this is about battle.
Okay, I'm sorry if that was too hard. Moron.
Without using any objects. Oh boy, what are we gonna do?
You complain about this president being terrible. They're not wrong, but Bush was fucking How can people forgive if that and Obama becomes the meme? I'll never understand. Ugh.
You get introduced to it and accept it, and then you get briefed on it, and then you get sent into the mission. Like, I wonder if it's a purposeful...
Well, at least then we get rings in this one. I don't know what this has to do with our heart when saving the Blaze be... Heart, I guess. I mean,
like boxes and
considering
stuff.
Blaze is our friend and you keep your friends in your heart, like not love sort of way, but
knows
just
that
like...
if you are not using boxes during Silver Story, you must feel like a helpless puppy because that's all you know when you're playing Silver Story. But I think we're doing okay for ourselves here. I think somehow we will press through.
I will survive. I will survive.
Not shoot the things that I want to shoot even though I'm staring him directly in the face. I want to shoot this guy. There
Just
we go.
freaking mash it.
I'm trying to shoot him for ages and ages now. But, that's okay. You know what? What's a giant mech to a little woodland creature? Absolutely not.
What's the point?
What
is a mech to a god? And what is a god to a non-believer?
This is the easiest challenge. Definitely not the most fun. Maybe it is.
There are fun challenges? When?
But, actually, no, this
It was going to be a DLC mission, but then this game never got touched again.
They needed to come up with 3 unique challenges, and 2 of them were just enemy gauntlets. This and the Trial of Friendship are
the only difference between this and the Blaze mission is the fact that there's no Blaze here, and it's Eggman's mechs instead of the Iblis monsters.
Do the same thing you've done 100 times before. Like, this is in every single level in the game.
At least.
There's just another one here, just cause. They get more interesting every single time. You know what? I'm starting to know these robots super well, too, because it's always the same ones, right?
That's
Whoa! I don't know what just happened.
That's Tad.
I'm not
like, that's not a word.
My enemies explode.
You couldn't even get the 20 rings in order to get the ring bonus.
I know these robots, man. I see them every day. I see them every 5
You got an
minutes.
A rank. You would have gotten if you got those 20 rings. You loaded me out before I could do that. Figures the one time we're complaining about the loading screens.
Like,
Wait, the one time we're complaining about the loading screens. The one time the game decides to be faster about it and not make me wait to get into a goal ring or something.
Cup of Joe, we're gonna be best pals. You have faced your fears and overcome the test. You improve yourself worthy of the voice.
Fears? Oh no! The mooks I've been beating up this entire game.
Finally! Oh my god.
I haven't been running from these guys. I've been fighting them at every interval. What fear?
That took way
S rank.
We get an S rank on
well, at least you ended in style.
Silver, if there's one thing
you got a D, a D, a D,
not
and an
your friends.
S.
When you're doing something
or
for
a
the
D,
sake
a
of
B,
your
a
friends,
D,
you suck
an
at it,
S.
bro. But when you just indiscriminately destroy everything and leave a wake of destruction in your path,
you succeed in life.
You are just
a hero.
In fact, you're S-OK. In fact, S for silver, S for sadistic murder. You know what? It's all coming together. I understand it now. And,
Sheesh.
I feel, ooh, it's the eagle with the glowy. Why are you glowy this time, eagle? I don't remember you being glowy.
I like how the glow, I like how what they were going for
in,
with the little circle thing in the
middle,
but just like, the glow
anyway,
thing is above it.
A little bit bad because we did.
It's not even one of those things like it looks like it's coming out of the logo. No, if you just look at it from the point, look, it's above it. Come on, guys.
So, I would like to thank you all very, very much.
You could at least pretend to be trying.
With me through the trials of Soliana once again, and through the trial of saving Anna, whose secret we still don't know. Man, what an exciting
now she can go after Yuma's junkie.
So anyway, thank you very, very much for watching. I really hope you guys all enjoyed. If you did and you haven't already, please make sure to leave a like on the video down below. As you guys know, it helps out a lot. I really appreciate it, and I really appreciate you watching this video. And you know what? I appreciate that outfit you're wearing too.
Flying in circles.
You look good in it. I wonder how
no,
many
I don't. I look ugly in everything. Have you met me?
Right now.
I am
just, like,
disgusting.
Chilling on the couch with a bag of Doritos, like, hey, thanks, man. I do look good. You do. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm going a little bit crazy. So, I'd like to thank you all very much once again.
I've already said the R word, so I'm already up a creek without a paddle.
We follow this eagle to our ultimate destiny and play through. You know, I've given myself, like, I mentioned the castle level a couple minutes ago. Or at least, like a minute ago or something, and I gave myself this minute to try to remember its name, but I still don't. So, is it too late to go back and retake that?
Meanwhile, Silver works in his squats.
Try to not seem so stupid?
No.
Either way.
Sorry, one trial on it. You're in college.
I gotta stop. Thank you all very much once again for watching, and I'll see you guys then.